Well, in the run-up to this year's general election, a draft Muslim manifesto, which covers a variety of socio-economic and cultural problems affecting the community, is being discussed in the House of Lords. Addressing all British politicians, the independent think tank behind the policy recommendations hopes it will create a better political climate for Muslims in the UK. Now, here's what's being proposed. They want to reduce poverty. Now, this is high on the agenda as 50% of Muslims in the UK are suffering. Another issue is the rising criminalisation of young people. This comes as the number of Muslims in jail has risen by 200% in the last 15 years. Plus, health and well-being, as 24% of Muslims over the age of 50 have bad or very bad health. Now, this is in comparison to 12% of the whole population. And finally, they want to introduce tougher legislation to tackle media hate campaigns against Muslims. This comes as a survey of almost 1,000 British press articles from 2000 to 2008 found that 2/3 of them portrayed British Muslims as a threat or a problem. Well, Lord Nazir Ahmed, he is hosting the launch of the Muslim Manifesto, believes that the community has a voice that needs to be heard.
There are about 3 million Muslims, 4.4% of the population, and yet we see that Muslims are the most deprived communities. They're living in parallel. They have highest employment, health problems, educational problems. And so therefore, what we are trying to achieve is to get the politicians to think about Muslim communities who should be part of the British society and should be equal. This is an exciting and challenging time. Just before elections, just like all the political parties will be talking about their manifesto, and we're saying, have you thought about the Muslim community? Have you thought about their rights? Have you thought about their needs? Have you thought about... What we are saying is that Muslims don't want special treatment. They want equal treatment. They want to be part of society. They want to eradicate poverty and deprivation and social exclusion.
For people in eastern Ukraine,